Coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for James.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Smitty, we have great athletes on the floor in this one. Shouldn't be any shortage of some highlight reel type plays.
Yeah, this game, nobody will make my set under the rim. Smitty's under the rim. Everything will be above the rim tonight. I'm excited.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Cook out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Pelicans win the tip. And here is Ball. Pass to Williamson. Over Davis. And he overshot that one, missing. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. To the paint. The fadeaway. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Williamson. And that one drops for him.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
Here's James. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now here is Davis. Over Williamson. Davis with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Back to Holiday. Feeds it to Ingram. Rebounded by the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
The kick out to Holiday, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Ball. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Cook looking it over. With some arc, and the rejection by Favors. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, just way behind.
For Los Angeles, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
First one falls for him. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And at 6'6" Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Intelligent at realizing when to pull that mid-range jumper. Ingram is starting to figure it out offensively.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Howard. Left side, Davis. Over Williamson. And it's Davis missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Williamson. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Ball. Here's Williamson. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Caldwell Pope outside. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. For a while, Smitty, there was some talk of eliminating conferences altogether. But the East has begun to turn things around. It's starting to emerge again.
Kevin, me and you have been around a long time. It's going to always flip-flop back and forth. It was the East and it was the West. And I think right now the East is turning that corner in a couple of years. Dominant conference. I like the way it is. I don't want to see him eliminate conferences.
I agree. Good point. And the first one at the line is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw.
And this is Alvin Gentry's fourth stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Well, you look at Hayes, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Zion Williamson.
Just a productive month for both of these young guys with regard to their rim protection.
Now, here is Davis. He's coming off a 37-point game against Boston.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Here's Holiday. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Count it. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Understanding that defenses are going to guard against the drive, LeBron counters from the mid-range.
Ball feeling it out a bit. With his first shot attempt, McGee with the block. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Cook. LeBron against Ingram. Thrown back.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots. And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And he makes the first. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Pelicans with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And the first one drops. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Ball. Pass to Williamson. Kuzma against Ingram. The tray. Rebounded by McGee. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Rajon Rondo. He's around 6 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Etuan Moore comes in for Ingram. And it's Josh Hart in for Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. You know, they're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you just to send a message.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No good on the free throw.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Hayes, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Kuzma. Buries it down low. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now, Redick. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hart. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers leading by 13. Rondo dishes to Davis. Back to Rondo. He lobs it up, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. Shoots from the block. The shot's good from Hayes.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Rondo with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The pass to McGee. He dishes it to Bradley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Hart. Over to the wing. Okafor in the post, guarded by McGee, and the shot goes down. And here's Rondo. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Redick surveying the D. Okafor against McGee. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by Okafor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Rondo against Moore. Rondo can't get it to go. Here's Hart. And he makes good on the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Outside, Bradley. Fires the 3. Okafor grabs the miss. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. To the middle. Hayes down low. Guarded by Bradley. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Kuzma passes to Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in, so he gets them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Redick. His last outing, he had 8 points. Okafor kicks to Hart. Shot clock at 6. McGee with the block. Here's Bradley. On the wing, Green. Down low. There's the lob to the hoop.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action after this word. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green is out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors an outstanding shot blocker.
Hart, that's good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here is McGee. Outside Bradley. Passes it to Kuzma. 6 to shoot, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Danny Green. And the Pelicans also making a change. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Pelicans trail by 11. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Bradley. The shot that time, not on target. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Hart. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shoots. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James, left side. Okafor against Bradley. Now the pass to Cook. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Outside Favors. The 10-footer. He kicks to Okafor. Over James. And it's Okafor missing. Lakers leading by 12. Now Bradley. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's stolen. Okafor finds more. Holiday with the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Williamson is checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Ball subbed in for Hart. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots. One of the better defenders in the league, Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
first free throw is good. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic, but Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on, and he comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Taken away by Holiday. Lobs it up for Favors. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Lakers leading by 9. LeBron with it. He has 7. Davis down low. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Pelicans trail by 11. And here is Ball. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Here's Williamson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard in the post. He's guarded by Favors. Cook, good. Cook's got 5 points so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Williamson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 7 points in the game.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's James. He has 7. Makes it off the glass. James has got 4 this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Now here's Ball. Here's Ingram. Davis with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Cook, the pass to LeBron. Shoots a fader. Again, James missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ingram attacking.
The second overall pick back in 2016. Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Cook. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Passes to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Davis.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Now here's Ball. 9 points last game. Here's Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Now here's Rondo. And there's the pass to Davis. Now here's LeBron. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Here's Rondo. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to McGee. Trying his luck from deep. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Now here's LeBron. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Shoots from 12. Another shot, McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step back jumper.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Davis with the bucket.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Pelicans trail by 17. Passes it to Hayes. It's stolen by Davis. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. It's blocked. Goes back up. Williamson with it. McGee. Oh, hammering it in.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Rondo passes to Green. Now McGee. He's covered by Ingram. The 15-footer. Davis can't get that one to fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. He kicks it to Williamson. Over Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You just can't allow ball to get comfortable when he's penetrating inside. He does a great job of using his size and those hesitation moves to draw fouls.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. That one good for 2. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter. Pelicans trail by 19. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Outside Bradley. Stolen by Ball. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hayes, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And it's Okafor missing. Here's Kuzma. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, and knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
This reminds me of myself. They're just giving away points from the free throw line. It's hard to keep pace when you keep putting guys on the line over and over. Being physical is fine, but they were out of control, way too reckless.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's James. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here, and Davis can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Holiday attacking, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans. Here's James. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Ingram, and Davis with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 19-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Now, here's Ball after LeBron James's miss. Back to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 18 points for Davis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Outside Favors. On the wing, Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. That shot misses. Excellent D from Howard. Lakers leading by 21. Davis dishes to Caldwell Pope. The pass to James. And here is Davis, guarded by Holiday. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here is Cook. 5 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Cook, the pass to James. Fade away. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
At the top of the key, Favors. Back to Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Favors.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
And Davis sends it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, and ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
No luck that time either. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. LeBron James, #1.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
He has fantastic vision, but he also has the ability to see the plays develop before they happen.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass the ball over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here is Cook. He has 5. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Cook. A 3-pointer off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Poked loose. Fast break, the Lakers from deep. James nailed from 3-point land. LeBron's got 15 points.
As great as LeBron is, he never stops working, knocking them down from distance.
Ball kicks to Favors. Back to Ball. And Holiday has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And the bright lights of LA, perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. Now here's Redick. Goes back up to the left side wing. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Okafor against Davis. Okafor gets the bucket. The Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's LeBron, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. The shot's good from Hayes.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-7 run. Now McGee. He's got 8. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Moore with the steal. To the inside. And stolen by Kuzma. They push it up 4 on 3. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kuzma's got 8 points.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Now here's Hayes, covered by LeBron. Hayes the pass to Moore. That one falls. Moore's got his first points of the game.
Excellent drive. You often see Moore facing up from the perimeter, but he's developed the ball handling over his career.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. High arcing shot. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. On the wing, Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, easy call.
And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
He hits both from the stripe. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Out to the right wing. Kuzma against Moore. Moore with the block.
Putting that 6'9" wingspan to use. Etwan Moore with the big-time rejection.
Okafor, high post. Puts it up. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Hayes hits them both. Rondo with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Redick. Passes it to Moore. Outside, Redick. Okafor trying to get open. From outside, off the mark. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
1:52 left in the third. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's McGee with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Redick passes to Okafor. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Rondo. Here's Green. And the pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Rondo. The shot, no good. Here's Hart, guarded by Bradley. Pass to Hayes. Unloads from 9, and it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Hayes. And that's now 8 points for Jahlil Okafor. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Bradley, that's for 2. Pelicans with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside, and Hayes throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Moore against Rondo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
Here's Rondo. Off target with his 3. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris, and it's Rondo in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Hayes, good on the baseline J. Hayes has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think it, now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody's looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
Now, here is Miller, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. The shot's good from Hayes.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's Rondo. Outside Bradley. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Morris. Anthony Davis comes in for Danny Green. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Bradley. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So much new technology, a lot of it so exciting. Steve, did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is. Alexander Walker passes to Ingram. Williamson with it. Davis is there. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. And it's Davis missing. Pelicans trail by 20. Holiday left side. Puts it up from 7. Again, the Pelicans score.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Kuzma outside. Back to Cook. Caldwell Pope outside. It's deflected and stolen by Williamson. Lobs it up there for Ingram. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Throws it up high, and Davis throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Holiday left side. Again, the Pelicans score.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lakers leading by 16. Cook kicks to Howard. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Cook dishes to Howard. Pass to Davis. Trying to get open is Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
When trying to guard AD, I'll tell you, the combination of size and quickness is brutal. Hard not to foul him.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Here's Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
This is what you like with today's guards. A lot of them have that extra size and strength to challenge in the paint.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Here is Cook, stolen by Ball. Here's Williamson. That shot off the mark. Davis with some nice D. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Cook. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Davis. Back to Cook. Clock at 4. A floater, and the rejection by Favors. Here's the teardrop, and the nice bucket inside from Holiday. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half. So it's the Lakers now, leading by 12. Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Ball, the bounce pass. Favors in the post. Over Howard. Favors can't get it to go.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Anthony Davis is showing us he's a shot maker in this league. He's the guy you want to get the ball to.
Here's Ball. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here is Cook. He's covered by Favors. Cook, the pass to Howard. Davis down low. It's deflected.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Lakers leading by 16. To the middle. Tipped away. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. James checked in for Los Angeles. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Good on the shot.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 33 points for Davis.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Favors. Over Howard. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ingram with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now here's LeBron. And Howard has it in the corner. Shakes him. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Howard laying it in. And the Lakers lead by 16. Now Ball kicks it to Ingram. Passes it to Holiday. From downtown, Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Here is Cook. The dish to Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram.
And really, Ingram is as complete a player as they come. Not only awesome on offense, but just spectacular on D as well.
Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. LeBron with it. And James throws it down.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Here's Ball. Here's Favors. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fast break, the Lakers. Davis has got the ball. Really left alone that time. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. The Pelicans shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And here is Ball. Stolen by Caldwell Pope and stolen by Favors. Can they get it? Kept alive.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Lakers leading by 20. Now here's James. Here is Cook. And there's the feed to LeBron. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williamson. Ingram attacking, and Davis sends it back. Now James with the floater. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one is on Holiday.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Ingram, and stolen by James. Jumps up, and James throws it down.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
Here's Ball, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Rondo looking over the floor. Now the pass to Morris. He feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And one team is just completely out outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Here's Waiters following the score by New Orleans. McGee finds Waiters. Here's Caruso. Waiters passes to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Back to Waiters. From deep. And it's Melly with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGee with it. Fades away. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by McGee.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Waiters surveying the D. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.